Hello everyone, Mark91. Yeah, hello everyone, Mark91 here with an update video. Uh, yeah, I thought the video started a bit earlier, but the timer hadn't shown up yet, so there was a small lag error in the UCam program. But yeah. In this update video, I'm going to cover a couple of things: my Let's Plays. Possible Let's Plays I could do on the laptop because it's been a couple, I think about a month, well, probably not a month, but a couple of weeks since my main computer crashed and I had to go to the laptop. And some stuff about Dungeons and Dragons, which I haven't uploaded a video for in also a couple of weeks. Okay, so my current Let's Plays, Sanzara and Ghost Squad. Sanzara is pretty good, going pretty good. I've made a small screw up with one video that I forgot to set the timer, which I don't have at hand at the moment. And Ghost Squad, well, I still need to record a second go through of that. Uh, I'll have to look up at my old videos how the volume was and which routes I took, so I know which routes I need to take for the second try. And it'll probably contain a lot of speeding up or cutting out. Probably speed up, else it would be just going from one point in the first mission to one point in the second mission, etc., etc. So that's probably going to be sped up quite a bit in the parts that were done before. Um, okay, that's about that. Uh, yeah, yeah, and Tomb Raider Anniversary and not Lord of the Rings, Legend of Zelda, Phantom Hourglass are still on hold because the laptop isn't strong enough to play Tomb Raider Anniversary on a steady pace with good visuals and such. And emulators are just as slow as they come, on the laptop. Uh, don't know why, but normally with on the computer, the speed would be at the speed of the emulator would be around 3/4 or so, something like the original speed on the just the DS, or just complete speed, or very close. But on the laptop, it's at least a quarter of the speed that the game would normally be. So yeah, that would be extremely boring to play. And I'll make an attempt. I'll at least make a good attempt to see if I can get a good recording without boring myself out of my mind and do post commentary on that. So perhaps I can resume Phantom Hourglass. Not sure. It's going to be a test. And that brings me to possible Let's Plays I could do on the laptop in case my main computer can't be fixed or won't be fixed in a long time because we need to reinstall Windows, but to do that we need to get a new CD of Windows. Since we have one CD of Vista lying around somewhere, buried underneath who knows how many stuff, and we have two faulty CDs of XP, Windows XP, which don't work. Or it could just be that the computer is completely fucked up, sorry for the words, and that all we can do is just completely wipe the disk and start everything from zeros and ones. Because I've already reformatted in the hard drive twice, and it still didn't work. The operating systems couldn't get installed right, which is a first because I have had to reinstall Windows XP and Vista a couple of times, and with those times it worked. So it's probably partially due to the viruses on the computers that somehow we might have survived the formatting, or we're just completely buried into the booting parts, which isn't formatted and isn't wiped. So yeah, but we still have to try Vista and to see that. But my guess is the computer it's beyond any rescue. And And now that I'm done about that, what possible let's plays, possible future let's plays I could do on the laptop. I've got quite a bunch of games here I would like to let's play. Some of which I know I can, some of I need to test further because they don't run all too well at some points. For example, Neverwinter Nights, that runs really slow even when it's on very low settings. But other games that I have here, I will show them in a bit. Other games, they run like a charm. And others they don't even they install, but they don't even start up. 3 games of that were Pirates of the Caribbean, in some parts of the world known as Sea Dogs, I believe, and Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Heroes. 2 games I really like, so it's a bummer I can't play those. And there's a fourth one, a really old game, one Kikoskia let's play it, so it's really an old one. It's still on old DOS systems. Well, really old, at least 20 to 30 years old. And there was the Stonekeep, a very old game. We should still have a. We had a laptop, an old laptop, that could run it, but I have no idea where it is. It might have been we gave it away since we got this way going. But we could still have it somewhere behind, somewhere in a closet or something. And now to the games I could let's play. Okay. Let me get. Okay. Yeah. Let me sort them out a bit. Once I could. Just screw it. I'll just go from top to bottom. On top I have Deus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Deus Ex Machina, Deus Ex, whatever. Now I have been playing this game a lot lately. I haven't finished it, but I'm guessing I'm getting pretty far. I'm pretty far within the game. Not going to give any spoilers, but I might make a let's play of this. It's frustrating at parts, but it's fun. Personally, I like the sequel more because it's a lot easier, and I've been playing that for years. And only discovered about a couple of months ago that we had this one lying around. So yeah, I might make a let's play of that. It's a lot of fun. Another let's play I could do is a replay of Ghostmaster. I'll have to test this game again to see how good it works. I could do MDK2. We'll also have to test this game. I'll make a couple of test videos to see how well the game acts when whilst Frapp is recording. Sorry for stumbling upon my words, but that's just how I am. The original Unreal and the Mission Pack 1, Return to Nupali. Are there multiple mission packs? I don't know. But yeah, a real classic. Also need to finish this game. I have installed it on this computer. I had it installed and played it a good part through it on the main computer. But yeah, then it crashed, so I have to start over with that game again. Might do it partially blind, for that. But I'll have to test. Zanzora currently busy with that one. Call of Duty, this is one of those that runs like a charm, so I know I can let's play this. This one, Blood Rain. It's a good game. It runs decently. I don't think it would make the combat parts, the combat parts would go very well. And there's also the part that I never managed to kill the final boss and scares the crap out of me. Beyond Good and Evil, also need to test this one. Great games. They're working on the sequel. Really looking forward to that. Hope they don't screw it up, because this game just they originally going to talk about the Beyond Good and Evil for a second here. It's a very good game. And they were originally planning to make a trilogy of that, but due to a bad release date, it sold poorly. So it's been until now that they're actually working un- until a year or two ago, they weren't even thinking about making a Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is good because, well, which was bad because they left the game on a cliffhanger. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Hope they don't screw it up. And I have a couple of ideas what I could expect in it, but I'll make that in a separate video because I only have 5 minutes left. I still need to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Could play this co-op, but I also have to test it again. Red Faction 2. I think it's a decent game. Also need to test it. And this old one, Severance, Blade of Darkness. Another one of those games I still need to finish, but I know a bit or two about it. And one game I haven't really... Well, I have it right here. I didn't have it on my in this stack over here. The Let's Play I promised to make for Twisted Moogle, Assassin's Creed. I'll test this game first, and if it works well, I will make a Let's Play of this first, once I'm finished with either Ghost Squad or Zanzara. I'll just run it right, or I'll just run it right besides them and have Ghost Squad as a small project, which I will occasionally update, since I've only uploaded 3 videos of that once. So yeah, Moogle, if you're watching, I haven't forgotten, and someone's just... yeah, that's Donder, or if you translate it, Thunder. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't forgotten, and I will Let's Play this game if I can on the laptop. If I can, if I can't Let's Play it on the laptop, I'll go ask my father if I could Let's Play it on his computer, which is over there. It's a lot powerful than my original computer, the crashed one. So it should run it perfectly, but he has a bit of a thing about people playing on his computer due to my little brother constantly infecting it with viruses and such. So yeah, he isn't too fond of other people playing on his computer. That's why he has his password. But I know the password. I just use the laptop all the time out of respect, and because I don't want to screw up his computer like I did mine. But that was an accident. Me screwing up my own computer, that is. And now Dungeons and Dragons. Only got 2 minutes or so for this. Yeah, it's been a long time since we played the game. A week or two, because of not being able to plan stuff, not being able to plan an evening, due to agendas being filled, erratic school times. Sometimes I need to go to school from 9:30 to 7:30. Sometimes only from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, it's very erratic. But I think tomorrow we should be able to plan another session, the final session. And after that we would go over to the Dungeons & Dragons Players Kit. But the thing is, that's really, really hard to find. I thought I had a hard time finding the basic game. Well, the Players Kit is completely not I just can't find any supplier in the Netherlands that has it, and I've only managed to find it on Amazon.com, but I really don't understand Amazon.com. So that also falls out, but I have been able to somehow replace it. I've been working on some small minor encounters with the resources from the basic game. I've been thinking, using some creative ideas, Siege. That's all I'm going to let loose about that. Which I could use to fill in the time between basic game and whatever was going to be next. And what's going to be next after that, all of that, is 4th edition. Yeah, we've mostly all of us have decided to go over to 4th edition, because most of the places I hear about that says that it's easier than 3.5, and since we're completely new to the game, that's what we need. And that's also why I've gotten this, the Player's Handbook. But with that I end it.